Good morning. It is Friday, the next day. I flew in yesterday, got in at 10:30, and Athena picked me up and brought me back to her house. We played a couple games, ate some food, and then I started feeling not okay. I don't know what happened, but my stomach started hurting, so I went to lay down and I actually slept like over 12 hours. I did fly out at 3 a.m., so maybe just the lack of sleep kind of hit me like a truck. Woke up this morning still feeling like iffy, but I think it'll be fine. I have my Pepto-Bismol. My bags. We're gonna go pick up Patty from the airport today and then go to a Beetlejuice themed bar. We did it! Uh-oh.
And her name's up there. I wish I was artsy like that.
Perfect.
Okay, I finally made it to my dome. Here it is. I just drove up, I don't even know what mountain, in the pitch black. It was probably one of the scariest drives I've done, but I made it. It was like a 2.5 hour drive from San Jose, and I rented a car from Turo, picked it up at the airport, and then was on my way. I stopped at Walmart to get some food and water, and then I made it up here. I think it's like 8:39 p.m. right now. I'm probably gonna go to sleep a little early, but this is this tent. Let me show you. It's actually so much bigger than I thought it was. That's like a little changing area. Obviously you can't see out there, but it's just forest. And then there's a little couch and 2 big lights, which is super nice, and then the door. The owners of the place were super nice. They're not here right now, but they gave me an extension cord to put in here. I have a little portable heater down here. And also while I was at Walmart, I bought this heated blanket, so I might just use that instead of the heater for tonight, because tonight's not gonna be as cold. And life hack, I'm gonna use it and then return it because I can't fly home with it. Also, I'm in the middle of nowhere. Since I drove up here in the dark, I actually have no idea where I am. I know I passed through Groveland, which is like 10 minutes down the road, so worst comes to worst, shoot there. Dude, when I was driving, like in the pitch black, I was on switchback roads driving up this mountain, and you know, I couldn't see anything next to me, and then one time I like turned to the right and my lights like shined off, and it was just like a full cliff all the way down. I was like, maybe I'll slow down a little bit. So I went so slow. I feel like that was my hardest drive just because it was at night. Everything else I'll be pretty comfortable with just because it'll be daytime. I also have no service, so no one knows that I made it safe, unfortunately. Sorry, family. I'll text them in the morning when I go into the park. But I'm planning on waking up pretty early, probably around 7 a.m. and just driving into the park and starting to explore. If you guys are wondering what my dinner is, dry honey nut Cheerios. Let's go. All right, I settled in, put some warmer clothes on, have my heated blanket on, plugged in over there. I have like extra layers here in case I need it. I'm eating my cereal for dinner. Don't shame me for that. And then I have my little portable charger, solar charger. But you guys are all I have to talk to out here. It's pitch black out there. As soon as I turn off these lights, it's gonna be pitch black in here, which I'm kind of scared. I kind of want to show you guys, but I'll do it later. I'm gonna have to use the porta potty tonight. That's okay, I don't mind. Oh yeah, also, no signal. I don't know if I already said that, but my signal keeps going like in and out. Like sometimes I'll get 1 bar and a bunch of notifications will come through and then it goes away. So if I die, it is what it is. It is what it is. All bundled up, heated blanket on. I'll let you know how cold I get tonight. I know it's gonna be colder tomorrow night, so I'm like kind of scared, but I have so many layers I could wear, so I think I'm fine. I have like leggings, sweatpants, cabin socks on, flannel under this with a t-shirt, and this corduroy jacket. Wait, let me show you how dark it gets when I turn the lights off. Here's one. Here's two. Did you guys hear that? Bro. As soon as I turn the lights off, that was scary. I'm turning the light back on. That was loud. It was like right outside. But there's like a bunch of like nuts on the ground outside, so there's some type of nut tree above me, so I think it's literally just the nuts falling and like bouncing on the floor or like the tarp. But yeah, it gets really dark, kind of scary. Tomorrow I'm gonna try to see as much as possible in the park, so I'm gonna try to go to bed. It's around 10 p.m. now, and I'm getting up at 7. I'm not going in for sunrise. I didn't want to, like, I'm not an early riser, so, and I didn't really have to because I'm by myself, so I can really go whenever I want. But yeah, good night. See you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Whoa, my bags. Good morning. It's like 7 a.m. right now. The sun is coming up. I still have a bunch of layers on. I was actually pretty bored last night, I'm not gonna lie. I never found myself like really cold, maybe my face a little bit, but not too bad. Kind of avoiding getting up right now because I know it's cold outside, but I have all my layers on and I changed under the blankets, so it should be fine. But my problem right now is I have no signal and I can't load any maps and I have no idea where I'm going. So I know that Yosemite is to the right and like Groveland, the little town of Groveland's to the left, so I think I'm just gonna head straight to Yosemite and just hope for the best. But yeah, here we go. Alright guys, so now you can actually see the property in the day. This is the dome, my home for the next 2 days. This is the main house over here, and then they have a couple tiny homes over here, which are super cool. The road's right here to get straight to Yosemite, so that's where I'm heading now. Hopefully I get signal to download the maps so I know where I'm going. My first stops, I'm trying to do tunnel view. Made it to the entrance, just got a picture in front of the sign, and now I'm waiting in a long line. Yay! So, I'm having the most surreal experience right now. I like almost borderline got emotional driving through the park, and I just got to my first viewpoint. I just went to tunnel view. Absolutely insane. I'll show you some photos and videos. I've just always dreamed of going to Yosemite. Like my entire life, I thought it was nearly impossible for me to get out here, and now here I am by myself on the other side of the country, exploring the national park. So I am so thankful that I'm able to do this, and I'm thankful that I forced myself to book this trip by myself. But I'm gonna go look at my wander log. I have some signal here, so thankfully I can get some maps. Earlier, I just drove to like a little cafe and I had signal there, so I was able to get like my directions to the park. It was pretty much a straight shot from my hip camp, where I'm staying basically. So now I think I'm going to Bridal Veil Falls, and then I'm going into the valley.
Take a picture of you?
Yeah, sure, thank you. Okay, excuse my hat hair. It's about 12 p.m. I'm about to go grab food. I just did the Lower Yosemite Falls trail. It's about a mile loop. It was super easy. Unfortunately, there was like barely any water down the falls, which was expected, but Still cool to see. It was a beautiful trail as well. Now I'm gonna go get food at the food court, go to the welcome center to get a sticker, and then I'm so pissed. They just closed Glacier Point Road, and I really wanted to go up to Glacier Point and go around there around sunset, but unfortunately I can't, so now I have to kind of redirect my plans. I might try to find another hike to do that's not on Glacier Point Road and see what I can find. All right, so I'm currently sitting outside with Base Camp Eatery. I didn't want a burger. They pretty much just had like burgers and fries and chicken sandwich, and I just didn't really feel like that, so I got Starbucks instead. I got the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich and the pumpkin cream chai. Guys, it started raining! It's like light rain. It says there's supposed to be light rain for the next hour. I was literally just about to do a hike, and it was just sunny like 20 minutes ago, so I'm upset. But hopefully it'll stop soon. Maybe it'll clear up. But this is like my last stop of the day. I'm at a Sentinel Bridge, and I'm gonna get those pictures, and then I want to do the Cook's Meadow Trail where you can kind of see everything. So hopefully the rain will stop. But honestly, this has been a great day trip to Yosemite. I feel like I saw so much and I was able to do a lot. It's really not crowded right now. I came on a Monday. It's October 28th. So there's no reservations required anymore, and I was able to get in pretty easily, and I've been able to find parking at mostly every place except for like the swinging bridge. That's the only place I couldn't find parking. But look, it's raining. I'm just gonna use this time to charge my phone a little bit because it's at like 20%. I didn't really charge it last night. And yeah. It just started pouring. Worst comes to worst, I can't do the hike, but we'll see, guys. There's Half Dome, right there. Sorry if the street's really loud, but I made it back to my dome. I'm gonna give y'all a full little view right here. This is what it looks like on the other side. This is like the cooler side, I would say. So everyone can watch me sleep, yeah. Except there's no one here, just forest. This dome is about 30 minutes outside of Yosemite, or outside of the entrance to Yosemite, I should say. It takes about an hour to get into the valley, if that's where you're going, but it's a great place to stay. With my heated blanket, I was completely fine last night. I know it's gonna be colder tonight, but I'm sure I'll be fine. And I also have a heater if I really need it. But today was an awesome day. I got to see almost everything I wanted to see besides Glacier Point because the road was closed due to weather. It's fine, but I checked off all the things that I added on my Wanderlog itinerary. I could maybe put a screenshot in to show you what that kind of looks like and the route that I took. So before the sun goes down, I'm just gonna get all my stuff organized, and I have no signal here, so I guess I'm just gonna be laying in bed and editing photos and videos and looking at all the stuff that I captured today. But so far, everything for my trip has gone pretty well, everything according to plan. I got here a little later last night than I expected to, but everything turned out fine. And now I'm just gonna chill. So this kind of wraps up my Yosemite portion of the video, and then I'll just show you how I got back. I'm turning in my rental car, which will be super easy, and I'm staying in a hotel tomorrow night in San Jose just so I can get to my flight. My flight takes off at like 9:50 in the morning on Wednesday. Look at the sunset. Wow. Alright, so I just changed my underlayers, put a hoodie on for tonight so I can have a hood over my head instead of wearing a hat, because my hair is like so bad. And then I just made dinner. I made peanut butter and Nutella sandwich. I bought squeezable peanut butter and this Great Value Nutella. And then a whole thing of bread, which I'm not gonna be able to eat by the flight on Wednesday, but that's what I'm eating for dinner. And oh my god, my hair is so bad. But yeah, dinner time. All right, I just finished my sandwich and put all my food back in the car because I'm not risking getting eaten by a bear tonight or having any bugs come into my tent. I already did have 2 spiders in my bed last night, but I just flicked them off. It was fine. But the night isn't over. The sunset's prettier. Hold on. Wow, look at that. So pretty. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one here tonight. There was a car at one of the tiny homes last night, over there, but no one's here tonight unless they're still in the park. I might have this whole place to myself, and I will, in fact, not be exploring and be sitting in my dome because it's scary at night. Look at that. Also, I don't think I brought this up yet, but I have no signal here, and with the new phone, it's so nice to be able to send a text message via satellite. Like, you literally just have to point it at a satellite and it'll send your message. And I'm able to tell, because I'm alone, you know, I always tell someone that I'm back at camp or I'm in the park or I'm going on a hike, you know, just to be safe. But that's super convenient. So thank you, Apple. That's one thing about the iPhone 16 that I actually like. You can also ask for roadside assistance if you need help with your car, which is super nice to know. You know, I'm in a rental car. Imagine I get stuck out here. Especially because the engine light has been on the entire time I've had this car. She said it's fine because she just changed the converter or something, but it's been driving fine, so I feel safe. And I'll be in San Jose tomorrow, so. But anyway, that I went completely off track. Yeah, the satellite on the iPhone 16, it has emergency SOS to ask for help, and it sends your location, and then it has like Find Mine. You can send it to someone, like a family member or friend. I put on this hoodie so I can put it over my ears because I have this weird phobia that a spider's gonna crawl in my ear and then I can't get it out, and I'm gonna have to go to like the hospital to get it out. So I like to keep my ears covered. It's possible. I've seen a video of it and that's what made me scared. Horrible lighting, but currently laying in bed. I got my Columbia jacket on, corduroy jacket, sweatshirt, t-shirt, beanie. I have cozy socks on, leggings, sweatpants. I have this heater going. I'm gonna have it going for a little while, and then before I go to bed, I'm gonna plug in the electric blanket because that keeps in more heat throughout the night, because obviously this little heater cannot heat this entire dome. It is getting pretty cold. It's about 8 p.m. now. Well, actually, I'm gonna make a run. Oh my god, a spider just dropped. Spider just dropped on my pillow. Oh my god. I don't know if you could see that. He might still be there. Bro, a spider just dropped from the ceiling onto my pillow. See, my fear is not irrational. That could have crawled into my ear. Well, that was scary. Hopefully no more spiders just drop from the freaking ceiling. I lost my train of thought there. Update, it's about 10 p.m. It's definitely colder tonight. I can see my breath, and I don't think I could see my breath last night. I feel like you can kind of see it on camera. You can see that. Yeah, so it's probably in the 30s now. But I have the heated blanket on high. I'm actually really warm under the blanket, so I can feel how cold it is, like in the air though. I swear I heard something outside. They automatically go off and I have to move to turn them back on. Also, I'm wearing gloves to bed tonight because my hands are cold and I don't want my fingers to get cold. I'm all covered up, so I'm good. Hopefully I survive. Bye. Guys, it's so cold. I think it's like almost 8 o'clock. But I slept completely under the blankets, like my head under the blankets, because as soon as you pull your head out, it's so cold. I'm like waiting for the sun to come up so I can warm up, but I had to pee so bad. This is me all night. I've made it out from under the covers. It's still cold, but I'm trying to get used to it. It's like 8 a.m. A lot of cars are going by. It's a lot later out now. The sun is starting to come up. Or the sun is up, but the trees are just blocking it, so I had to wait. Ooh, I slept pretty good until I woke up at like 2:30 when the blanket automatically shut off after 4 hours. I was like, It was so cold. That's when I first realized how cold it was. So I woke up to turn it off, or turn it on, back on, and then I did it again this morning. I'm slowly getting up. I put on my hat, 2 hoods, have my gloves. My hands are freezing, but I'm like adjusting to the temperature. As soon as that heated blanket turned off, after 30 minutes of it being off, it was freezing. And also, like, this blanket's kind of short, so if I stretched my legs out all the way, my feet wouldn't be under the heated blanket, and they were freezing just under the normal blankets. So I'm glad I made the decision to buy one. Also, I'm pretty sure that water's frozen. I have to go to the bathroom so bad, but I really don't want to go. I saw a hawk because I had to pull my pants down outside. It's gonna be so cold. The sun is so close to coming up. It's right there. Come on, sun. I want it to come through the window so it warms me up. I can still see my breath, so I feel like it's got to be in the 30s right now. Help me. Help me. Yes. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun when I say... I think I'm going crazy. If y'all didn't believe me how cold it is, look at my car. Look at my car. I opened the door and the door was like frozen shut. But yeah, it's cold. Alright, it's like 9:15. I'm warming up in the sun. It actually feels really nice in the sun, so now I don't want to move. But I'm probably gonna get out of here around 10, and then I have to stop at Walmart to return the blanket, and then head to my hotel. Woo! Thank God. And then I'll just chill in the hotel. Back to civilization, and then my flight's tomorrow morning. Made it to my wonderful single hotel room. I'm at a Quality Inn, like 10 minutes from the airport, so it'll be easy in the morning to go drop off the car and get to the airport. But the drive was pretty easy. It was still a little chilly when I was driving, but I stopped at Walmart and returned the heated blanket and some of the food that I didn't eat. And then, yeah, I filled up the car with gas so I don't have to do it in the morning. And now I definitely need to shower, so I'm gonna shower and then just chill out. What am I cooking? I'm cooking. I'm gonna make another peanut butter and Nutella sandwich. The lady at the front was kind enough to give me a plastic fork. I was so close to ordering DoorDash because this weekend when I was at Athena's at her Halloween party, I won most creative costume and the prize was a DoorDash gift card and this mug actually and some kettle corn. And I was this close, and then I was like, no, I'll just save it for when I get home. So I had to eat this anyway. I have one day to eat a whole loaf of bread. So here I am. Room tour, because I'm bored. We got the sink, hair dryer, cute little towel. The details, it's in the details. Bathroom's actually bigger than I thought. The shower was nice. It did flood a little bit, but that's fine. A coffee maker, fridge, microwave, TV, giant closet, full body mirror, window through the street, AC, and this giant bed as well. Honestly, this is a really nice room. I booked this through Chase Travel. I actually used my credit card points, so I think it was around 10,000 points, which really isn't that bad. So I'm essentially staying here for free. I have the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card, and it's really convenient if you travel a lot, and you can earn points really easily, and you earn 5 times more points when you book through Chase Travel. So I book hotels through Chase. Super convenient. If you want to learn more about that, maybe I can make a video about it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if anyone watches the video this far. Alright, so I'm wrapping up this video. Pretty much the end of my trip. I fly out tomorrow morning. I fly home at 10 a.m. and I don't get home till 11 p.m. so I'm gonna be pretty tired. But this was an amazing trip, and this was my first time really vlogging my trip, so hopefully I do this a little more and I get better at it. Sometimes I just forget to record. But thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed my little adventure, make sure to like this video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. I don't really know how to end this. Okay, bye.